Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics.
And now,
with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Christy Mathewson. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cesar Cedeno. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. He handles it himself. One up, one down. Here's Joe Madden's lineup for the Angels. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the left fielder, Goose Goslin.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Right-hander kick steals. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Digging in, Henry Ramirez. Martinez off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up. Bouncer to second. Bare hand grab. Throw to second. And they get the out. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Angels, number 49. What do you have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now number 16. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is fouled back.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting second.
And let's take a look
baseman,
at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Eddie Matthews.
Yeah, Boog, a member of the 500 home run club. I mean, you know, I fell just short of that myself, but you know the story. It's an exclusive list. And, you know, of all the most feared hitters, I mean, this guy is right there at the top. He loves going deep. He loves trotting around the bases. And you know what? I love watching him do it. He's got so much swag. Let's see if he's got something for us in this one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McCovey makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joe.
Next up for the A's, Joe DiMaggio. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next pitch is outside. The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. (3-1) is on the way. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Bob Johnson. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground, and that chance handled. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum with no score. Back in Oakland, now it's the rookie first baseman, Willie McCovey. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Righty to the plate. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
And another ball
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So in now for the Angels, Jose Bautista. This guy with light tower power. Next offering is foul back. No score here in the second. Stays alive. pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and deals. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, number 22. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. There's two away.
Batting up, the catcher, number 10.
So first and second with two outs. Here's the Angels catcher, number 10. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and that gets all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they take a 2-run lead.
The center fielder, number 28, Cesar Cedeno.
Cesar Cedeno getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
High fly ball, right field. Number 16 under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, number 13. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get
that one ripped left field. And forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Now it's the DH, Johnson, looking for his first big league hit right here. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Now one miss. The 3-1. Pulls that one foul. In the air, right field. Batista on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 8.
And now here's the A's catcher, number 8. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a pitch. Well struck left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. A's get one back on this solo blast. And the home team down a run. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Goose Goslin. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And now here is Edgar Martinez. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Henry Ramirez swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. And that one almost got him. Martinez over at first with one away. Three-two now. And down on strikes. 2 away.
been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie McCovey. At the belt and fires. And now 2-1. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Batista throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. First time up was a pop out. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. No outs, runner on second. Got him. And there's one away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now the center fielder, Joe DiMaggio. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out and a runner at second. Kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Bob Johnson. Man on second, 2 down. Falling behind 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 down. Number 13 up next for the A's. Over to first, and he's saved. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
At the plate, Johnson. The 2-1. Upstairs. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 2. On to the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Rendon. And that one pulled foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jose Bautista will hit next. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And now the count is even.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And next for the Angels, number 22. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. Batista stands at first with one out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
And next for L.A., number 10. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Cesar Cedeno.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that is that. Angels strand a couple, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 23. The 2-2. And delivers outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The first baseman.
Next up for the A's, number 7. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left side. Goslin makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 16.
So 2 down now, and here is number 16. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Goose Goslin.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Smoked on the ground, a second. LeMahieu gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. The wide to kick, the pitch. Up the middle. And Martinez is out.
Now batting, shortstop, Henry Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Henry Ramirez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there, because he just let the fastball go by.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. The 2-1. In the air, right field. Batista under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe.
Here's a big power threat, Joe DiMaggio. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-2 on the way. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to McCovey. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, the left fielder, Bob Johnson.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Bob Johnson. The pitch. And that one missing low. To third. Rendon picks it up. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. And the A's are gone in order. But they're up 3-2. Back in Oakland, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Three, 2 now. Got him looking. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Righty delivers.
That's ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. And it's strike 2.
Next out, 2-2.
And it's filled up. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. That takes care of Rendon.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
And next for the Angels, Jose Bautista. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next for L.A., number 22.
Number 22.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Out of here. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Number 10 now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the sixth, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 13. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The wind and the pitch. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the full side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now here's the DH, Johnson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
And now the lefty, and a swing and a miss. One away, bottom of the sixth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is number 8. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 up next for the A's. Two now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
And now it's going to be Eddie Matthews. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We're through 6 full. Angels 4, and the A's 3. New pitcher now, number 38. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Cesar Cedeno. Got him looking. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Now, Goose Goslin. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Martinez, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. There's a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's got a chance. Gone! He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
And now Henry Ramirez for the 4th time tonight. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
For the Angels, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, number 16. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cedeno racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And the righty deals. Hot shot to third. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One down. Digging in for Oakland, Joe DiMaggio. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And here it comes. Stays alive. One and two here. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in the East Bay, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie McCovey. At the belt and fires. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
A lot of people will see this highlight and think that he got a cookie to hit out of the ballpark. But I'm telling you, it's difficult when there's little velocity. You have to supply all the power, and you also have to stay within your mechanics to let the pitch get to you. That's a really good piece of hitting at the plate that I think many times goes overlooked.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, David Robertson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Center field. DiMaggio should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
So in now for the Angels, Jose Bautista. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Robertson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Comes the 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Number 16 under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
And next for the Angels, number 22. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 10. Next pitch downstairs, 2-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
kicks and deals. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the next pitch is way outside. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now back the 17th.
So the lineup flips over. And next for L.A., Cesar Cedeno. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Two outs. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So in now for the Angels, Goose Goslin. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Softly hit, back behind third. That gets down for a hit. 1 run across. He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
On to pitch now for Oakland, number 49. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Edgar Martinez. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's going to be Henry Ramirez. The 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-3. So up next, Willie McCovey. Next offering upstairs. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Bob Johnson. Now all even up. Next offering is outside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 23 getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 13.
Number 13 up next for the A's.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
1-1 now.
Nope. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. And he deals. Base hit, center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Johnson up next for the A's. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. And he picks it up in foul territory. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Number 13 leads off first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Johnson with his first major league hit. 8. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, number 8. That missed inside. 2-1. And the pitch. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
7.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Number 40 gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he's got a nice lead to work with. So first and second with 1 man gone. Eddie Matthews digs in now. In the air, right side. And that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
Now batting. Number
so
16.
digging in, number 16. The 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Ball to strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Goslin makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper. On the run, throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Bautista. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. The Athletics have some bullpen action. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, number 22.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And that's the third out. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Angels 12 and the A's 5. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Joe DiMaggio. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Stepping in,
Now
Bob Johnson.
Left fielder, Bob Johnson.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly
Now
all
batting,
over it, but sometimes you hit it
13.
too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 13. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.